Welcome back into the Sports Source, this segment of our program brought to you by Madisonville Marine. The right boat for you. That is what Madisonville Marine wants to help you find. At their showroom, you can compare pontoons to deck boats to fishing boats, all at one dealer. That is unusual. You don't have to go to this dealer who does deck boats and this dealer does pontoons. Madisonville Marine, they've got it all in this huge showroom and lot. New or used, they want you to find the boat that best fits your budget and your needs. When you do, that's why you go back to them. And people have been going back to Madisonville Marine since 1976. Madisonville Marine. There is no better place to buy a boat. Okay, not sure how many of you guys saw the SEC Network coverage where you guys, this is just a simple little side question here, but I noticed, and people heard about Booger McFarland, who came to town this past summer and did a lunch with Butch Jones. He did some radio the day of Butch Jones' appearance down there and said it could be an abysmal season. Said that he expects Tennessee to have to make a coaching decision at the end of the year. Talked a little bit about that on the desk before Butch Jones did his speech, okay? So it's Dari Noka and Greg McElroy and Jordan Rogers, the former Vandy quarterback, and they all list some issues. McElroy not so much, but McFarland and Rogers, they all list the things that, there are issues with the Tennessee program. I think Jordan Rogers said, how long have they been saying this is the year? Okay. Then Butch Jones comes and sits down. And the tone immediately goes to, let's get a wide shot here.
Yeah.
There we go. The tone immediately goes to, hey, Coach, great to see you. You're doing great work. It's amazing some of the stuff you've done so far in your time. The turnaround's been fantastic, Coach. I know you're not going to be rude to somebody, but where's the line on that? Where's the etiquette on blatant two-facery?
Exactly.
From us in the media. Thoughts? I mean, it stood out to me that he wasn't on set. They were telling it like it is. He got on set, not so much. Thoughts? Nobody has any thoughts? We'll move on.
That's about as two-faced as it gets. And does anybody else have taken somebody named Booger seriously? Besides me.
But here's the thing. We are in these situations. We've all been in these situations where you're covering somebody that you've written something about or said something about, and it's tough. I get that. But I don't know. Maybe everybody does this. It just stood out to me that it was a 180. I would understand a 90-degree shift or something. You're not going to be rude.
Well, in that case, Butch Jones sat down knowing what Booger McFarland had already said about Tennessee. So it's not like you can hide anything from him. He knows what he's about to discuss when he sits down. He knows what has been said.
Though he claims he doesn't pay much attention to it, he knows everything that's said by everybody in town.
I agree, John. It was awkward. Those present awkward moments. And as the writer that's had to write negative things, you go face the coach. But you know what? You write and you say those things knowing that you've got to face those coaches. And that's the difference between the media and all these people that hide behind fake screen names and Twitter and things like that, the things they would never say if they met the coach in person. That's the deal with the media. I wonder if maybe because it's the SEC network, and let's face it, part of the SEC network is to promote the league. You do want to appeal to a wide range of fans. Maybe you got to wear both hats, but maybe you switch out the analysts and have different guys do interviews with Butch Jones that day, so it seems a little more authentic. Because now you wonder, does Booger McFarland like this guy? Does he not like this guy?
They ended it. He said, "Well, we're burger buddies," and McFarland said, "Yeah, Coach," and it's like he just spent the morning ripping you.
And
it must not have been a great burger.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Although it was at Long's Drug Store, so I'm guessing it was.
Yes. Booger said afterward, "I still think they're going to be really bad too." So. As soon as the segment was over.
Why don't you just man up when the coach sits down and says, hey, Coach, here's what I said earlier, and I really believe this. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I think that's tougher to do.
But
and I think Mike's got it. If you're going to do this kind of a show where you want to be promoting the league, and just get two different groups. Here's the group that doesn't have to deal with a coach that says what they think, and then here's the group that's going to kiss up to the coach and be friendly. I'm not ripping these guys.
No.
Well, I am, but I'm not ripping them only because I'm sure that at SEC Media Days they weren't the only ones doing that.
But is that
up and down Radio Row, guys on your there are coaches in this conference that I'm sure you said that guy's not very good. Yet if he's walking down Radio Row, hey, Coach, thanks for joining us. We're glad to have you. So part of it goes on. I just thought it was interesting that you had four people there on one shot who were being, here are our lists of grievances. Man comes in and sits down. Wow, you're doing a great job. It was too much of a flip for me.
Right. Mike's also right that it's a league, or it's a network where you promote the league while also analyze and critique the league, and you're trying to blend that, which sometimes can go awry.
It can go awry. Good word. That's why Josh Ward is sitting here in the #1 seat this week. Good words like that. How are things down there? Number 4.
I don't know them.
When we come back, it's our fast finish. When we come back in our fast finish, we're going to talk about a lawsuit you should be paying attention to. It doesn't involve UT. That's good. Good, though. And UT using weekly captains instead of season-long captains. Also got a Twitter poll for you, your answers on SEC expansion. Come on back on Sports Source.